Hello everybody and welcome back to The Target Man with a brand new series on the channel, The Journeyman. I'm gonna stick to Europe. I've got no coaching badges, no experience. We're just heading into Europe like I am today with no experience in football at all and seeing where we end up. I've loved watching this series from Loki Doki over the last few years and decided I want to take it on myself. So, same as Loki, I've got adaptability of 6. I put my 1 extra point in tactical, no badges, no experience. We're heading to Europe and we're looking for a job. I'll let you know what I find. Okay, so I went to the job centre. I looked for every current job available in Europe and I've applied to the lot. And with a lot of unsuccessful applications, I do have some interviews. We've got Norway here, we've got Wales here, so I'm going to take part in all these great fun interviews that are definitely different every single time, and see what we get offered. Okay, so we come back. We've already got 2 job offers. This is going much quicker than I thought it would. We have one with the Seven Druids, which I am clearly saying correctly. Or, oh dear, this is even worse. Or Knatspenuffelagio Proter from Iceland, I believe. So we have 2 job offers here. Let's see what we have been offered. So the Druids are the premier of the Welsh leagues. They're at the top. What is the preview of the squad? Where are we? Druids. Okay, we're predicted mid-table, so hopefully we should be able to avoid a drop, avoid any disasters happening in my first outing. So that's good. Fine. Can we see the finances, or do we have to be at the club to see that? I guess to team overview, can't see any of that. Let's take a look at the squad. Where are we? Druids. There we are. Players. So here is the squad. We've got a couple of strikers. We've even got players wanted, loans. Strikers. So we've got a variety of players here. Oh my. Michael Jones. Ryan Nield. Yeah, there's some well-rounded numbers for the level. Under 19 and Max Davidson. Look at that. He can run. I mean, he can't do anything once he's run with it, but he can run. And we've got Harry. We've got some young players here, actually. Let me try and add import view. I'm pretty sure I downloaded some of the work displays views. I've always enjoyed his views. Let's look at the squad view. I've not actually looked at any of this yet. The age is here. So let's look at the age of this squad. Quite a few youngsters here. Max Davison at the left back. You got Ben. Some well-rounded numbers in there. Marking, heading, tackling. I mean, I'm assuming these are reasonably good numbers for the level. I'm not quite sure. There's a lot of ones. He can knock pass, take a penalty, tackle. He can't throw a ball. He cannot throw a ball. He has no vision, so maybe he's blind, and he has 1 strength. So, okay, he looks good. 10 passing, 10 first touch, 8 vision. Derek might be good here. Italian. How does an Italian find themselves here? Has he been made by the game? So, yeah, who's our most valuable player at this club? There's 1 player with a value. Most of these... Oh, blimey. Gideon. He has been around. Gibraltar, Wales, Liverpool. Well, there we go. Premier League quality right here. It actually isn't too bad. So, we got 1 job offered in Wales. We've got Iceland. Oh, wow. They've got loans and everything. It's the season started in Iceland. Okay, bottom of the table. Only 4 points adrift, but we're bottom of the table. Where are we predicted? 9th. So we might be able to pull out of this. Maybe they're just underperforming at the moment. Let's try and look at the squad that's put themselves in this situation. So the goalkeeper, Croatian, 17-year-old. We can play a few positions. Have we got any young starter? A 20-year-old at centre-back. There's some stats in where you need them to be. That's kind of good. Not too bothered about the ones on loan. Whoa, James Milner. That is a handy player. He's actually got reasonable stats, to play left wing back, right back, maybe in centre back, quite easily midfield. I like the look of Baldur. 17-year-old hottie from Leiknir. Andy Hottie looks good. 17-year-old striker. Here we go. He's got some physicals at 17. He can finish. Feel like we'll give him a lot of opportunity here. Who is the striker? 19-year-old striker. But 14 finishing for someone who's also a central midfielder. I kind of like the look of this team. There's a few youngsters in here that we can do something with. I don't know how they compare to the rest of the league. Tackling 11, passing 11, work rate, aggression, good ball in midfielder for 17. I reckon we could build a real young Icelandic squad here and actually build something up. Let's look at the top team and what we're comparing that with. I mean, there's some good numbers there, but he is in on loan. Let's look at one of their actual players. They're not a world apart from us. Pedro Vazquez does look pretty good, 32. But overall, I think this Iceland job could be it. Can I delay the Welsh job? They've agreed to delay. Let's go into negotiations with the Icelandic team. I've realised I'm putting myself in a tough spot here by having to say Natspir Nufalagio Pratura. But let's go into negotiations. 375 quid a week. I don't know what that is in Iceland. Hopefully we can afford an abode. A year contract, fair enough. Give me $400. And if we get relegated, you can drop all of that money. Ooh, I don't know why I said dollars. I live in the States. Oh no, I live in the States, but I'm English. I've lived in England for 26 years from birth. And I've just said dollars before pounds. It's getting to me. I'm turning American. This can't happen. We have top division promotion wage rise. Okay, so we're not in the top division. That's something I should have checked as well. First division. If we go up, the Premier Division. Okay. So we got places to go. We can get a promotion under our belt. I think we could try and go to Iceland. We're in Iceland. I like the cold. I moan that it's too hot where I live in the States. Yes, we have gone to Protter R. Wow. Yeah, I'm sure there's many eyebrows being raised. In the world of football, I'm sure not a lot's being raised outside of Iceland, to be honest. Probably not a lot outside of Protter. But the target man rejected the offer from the Druids. I mean, I thought there would be like a confirmation page, to be honest. I didn't realise I was going straight in. But we have done it. We have joined Iceland. They've got a bit of reputation. No director of football to boss me about. Here we go. Team report. Let's go and look at the actual team report. Yeah, we'll work within the wage budget. We'll have a press conference and we'll have a backroom staff meeting. But I want to see this squad. What have we been given? Okay, we're back. We've got some squad depth here. Current 4-4-2 to formation. We'll do all positions, see what we can get. Might be worth having some wingers. Whoa, no wingbacks, got it. Few centre backs here, but so I think it might be a typical 4-1. Whoever we can have a defensive midfielder, two central midfielders. We got our wingers into our forwards. We got 4 3-star forwards. 22. Ah, we've got an Englishman. He can help me settle in. Lovely. Cairo Edwards John. Can he speak the language? Yeah, language is spoken. Icelandic. Okay, he can help me out. Cairo, good friend. Get on his good side. Sam. Oh my, there's a lot of Englishmen here. Again, 23, not too bad. Bergerson, he's got some physicals. Oh, wait a minute, they're already on their way out. Oh, loan bid. Okay. Has that been accepted? Guess we'll find out. And you okay, Zelda? Just interrupting the video. Thank you. That was Zelda, that was my dog. Oh, now the other dog's coming. Great. We're all getting involved in the video, are we? Thanks. We'll see if I can edit this out naturally. Probably not. Anyway, Robert Hawkson, 19 years old with 14 finishing and decent acceleration and pace. He may be someone we can try and develop here. Potential ability, 5-star for my coaches at this level. That is nice, very nice. What else have we got? 2 loanees. Rather make use of our own youngsters. 17 on loan. I wonder if we can keep hold of any of these players. That's the problem. We've got a right back, 27. Can't cross a ball. It's alright, we're going to have wingers in this team by the looks of it. And we have a 20-year-old centre-back who looks pretty good as well. Who looks well-rounded. He can jump. It's got heading, marking, tackling. The free, look at that reasonable level. And goalkeeper, Franco. 30 years old. He's got experience. I mean, it doesn't look fantastic, but 4 stars, maybe that's okay at this level. So, here is the squad. I know nothing about Icelandic football. I just know they've broken my heart once or twice on the international scene. But I'm going to take a look at the squad and I'll come back to you with a way I think we should line up. Actually, before I look at the squad, we need to look at where we are. So we're bottom of the league. We're 4 points behind, but that's not too far. 10 games played. Fight bravely against relegation. I reckon we can do that. So we need to, let's see how it's been going. Not great, obviously. We're bottom. Yeah, look, there's a bit of form here, look. In our last 5 games, in our last 5, we've only lost 2. 2 draws and a win. So we could be building some momentum here. That's good news. I mean, there's not many games left of the season, is there? Blimey. Does it split? Is there a different way the league works? It started in May. So we've got a bit of time to try and solve the situation. Let's look at the competition. Is there any weird rules we need to know about? Because the season preview didn't put us down the bottom. So I feel like we've got hope. Rules. Points for a win, yep. Number of teams. 22 games to be played. Yeah, there must be no more than 3 non-EU players in the playing 11. That's fine. We're going to build an Icelandic super team. I definitely will not jump ship if the right opportunity comes. If I don't get pushed off the ship, that is. Players trained by the club. Is there anything about bottom 2 teams are relegated, top 2 teams are promoted? Terracing is permitted. There we go, that's important. Okay, so that is it. We just got our last... we just got to play our last few games, right? 12 games left of the season. Sounds good. Let's take a look at some of the news. An ongoing transfer. So he is our player, and he could be going out on loan. At the moment, I want to take a look at everybody who's here. So let's take a look at the transfers. Oh, they're going to pay some money for him, though. So you could play on that right wing side or up front. We have strikers. I don't know if we've got to worry about playing him up front. He's been at the club a while as well. And he's been playing games. We've been in this division for a while. I'm surprised that we're fighting bravely. I don't know if that's because I've come in a struggling time and it wasn't fighting bravely for the previous boss. Okay, let's look back at that right side. What was that lad's name again? Bergson. So he is our best... No, he's not. Oh, Edwards is there, but Edwards is also a striker. If I played Edward on the right, he's also one of our top striking options. And Sam Ford is also up there. Yeah, I don't want to get rid of him yet. I want to keep hold of everybody right now. I didn't mean to click on this. Let's cancel the contract offer. And I'm going to take a look at the squad in a bit more depth, come up with a way to play, get a bit more familiar with the squad, and I'll let you know how I'm looking to line us up. Okay, so I've taken a look at this squad, and I'm actually quite excited. We're going to play the 4-3-2-1 or 4-1-2-2-1, the millions of ways you can call this. But I've decided to play this as we've got a few wingers. I was tempted to go 5 at the back. We have a lot of good young centre backs. But this is what I'm going with. We're going to be direct. We're going to try and get the crosses in. We're going to use wingers. But overall, looking at the squad, I'm pretty excited. We have a lot of young Icelandic talent in this squad. I've tried to prioritise here youth. I've tried to not focus on loan signings too much. We don't really have many people on the left, so Victor's in the side. Andy Hottie is the best to be in that sort of anchoring defensive midfield spot, so he is there for now. But other than that, I have tried to really focus on the youth. So, like this striker, he's made 2 sub appearances off the bench. He's got some pace, he's got some finishing, he's got potential. If we start playing him now, he could get good. I mean, look at who is currently playing up front. Wow, look at the goals on the side. The highest we've got is 2 from Edwards, John, who is injured. But this is my point. There's no harm if we're not playing well anyway. If they're not scoring goals anyway, why not give the youth a go? And then we've got other strikers. He's 17. This guy's 19. I was going to start him. He's got 14 finishing. He's also got 14 acceleration, 14 pace. So he might even start ahead of Himrik here. Because he also can still development. He's probably better off finishing. Yeah, he's already proven to be better. So maybe I will start off with Robert. But they're both going to be able to develop. We've got these amazing young centre-backs. Yeah, he's got the Holy Trinity there. Some good physicals. He's 20 years old. Why aren't we using him? I mean, I guess these 2 guys have been playing, so they were being used. But look at this. Young talent again. There's lots of loanees in this squad who are good. But why would we play him if we've got our own youth to develop? This guy was 16. And he's got the Holy Trinity. He's 16 years old. He's going to develop. He's in the first team. He's going to get games. We've got this 19-year-old who's 2 stars. He's got the physicals. He's going to develop. So I'm really going to try and focus on the youth here. Another 18-year-old striker who's got potential. I want to give these guys game time. This 16-year-old, passing 13, vision 13. He's currently suspended at the moment. But he's going to get his chances in this team. They're going to be considered first-team players. And the greater thing is they're going to be cheap. I can get out some of these older players who are taking up money, are taking up budget. And maybe even improve the team or get some better youngsters in. I'm actually really excited about this team. But the difficult thing is it's going to be breaking that form and trying to turn things around in time for us to build on this base. Our star player is Franco Ladic. He's a goalkeeper. He's on £500 a week. He wasn't happy with I offered him a new contract because they're all of them have got very short contracts. I thought I'll keep him around for a little bit younger so he can be back up to these young Icelandic keepers I've got, because he's 21. He's got potential. I'm going to play him over Franco. There's not that much difference between him and Franco. So if I'm better shot stopping, he's there on distribution, he's there aerially. Mental is a little bit off, speed a little bit off, physically a little bit off. But he's young, he's going to develop. And we have another young keeper who's 17 who's going to take the bench spot. He is also looking good. Well, I don't need Franco. Once his contract ends, we'll get that 500 quid back. We've got 2 young, homegrown talent to be making the most of. So overall, I'm excited for this squad. I'm excited to see what we can do. Hopefully we can build a little bit of a run. But look at that, 19 years old. Oh, I'm excited. I am excited. We've got some young talent here that I hope we can build into something. And maybe get these guys eventually up into that top division. But we're going to leave it there. We're going to come back for the next episode, which will be the first game with the boys. We're playing IBV, who are second in the league, so this is going to be tough. Yeah, they're used to winning. They have had the draw, so maybe this is a good time to play them. we've got second, fourth, and fifth in our first 3 games. It's going to be difficult. The team cohesion and atmosphere is actually not too bad. I can understand this. I've got no experience. I'm excited. This is good. We're going to build some Icelandic superstars, I believe. So come back for the next episode where we try and take the Natspeed Proter to the next level. All we got to do now is keep them up. First thing we do is keep them up. We build from there. We get rid of some of the old guard, and we move forward. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope if you're still watching, the 2 people that are still watching that aren't friends of mine, please like, subscribe, put a comment. It will make my day, because my day's not that exciting. And I'll see you in the next game, where we are going to play second place IBV.